What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video today. In this video, my people, I'm patching these walls using the USE or sheetrock materials. First we start making a line, the drywall line up, then cutting up because I want to have the same measurement from the left to the right, and it's easy for us to put a new piece on top. But this is double drywall. Like I'm going to do in here is remove the first layout of the drywall and then put the first layout and use the US gypsum red material. That means it's fire coat material. Inspector will come today to see it. And by the way, at a time removing the first layout, when you cut it, make sure you don't cut the second layout because it has to be in good shape. Like I'm doing here is removing the first part that I cut it, and then with my knife I'm going to make it a cleanup as you see it. I'm going to use the 2.5 inches screw with a smooth piece on the first close to the head. Mostly when it's double drywall, you have to put a long screw because it has to be supporting both layouts. And these screws that I'm installing is because I want to have them line up with the stud. When the second layout become, I know where the stud is, so that helped me out. And this is the measurement for the outlet. I'm going to make a mark to know where it is, and the outlet cut it with this router. Remember, when it's double drywall, the box is sticking a lot outside because it has to be out to cover the two layouts. So the first layout maybe it's not gonna come alright, but we work around. We have the markers over here. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to put the red stuff anyway. Depends how it looks. We covered it with a red, they call fire coat material. This is to protect the fire in case one of the apartment got fire. And people, please like and subscribe this video if you are enjoying, and share with somebody if you think somebody will need it. This part, my people, it looks a little weird. And it never come very nice because the box is sticking like I told you. But anyway, I'm going to install the red material all around the box to seal that up, and the inspector will be happy because he wanna see the first layout. So first I screw it up, but the screws in this layout doesn't have to be long. I'm using the 1.25 screw. I think it's enough for this. Inspector will come today. Hopefully he approve it and we continue with the rest. Means the second layout. So now it's time to mix this material. Fire coat compound for double drywall. This is only when you are doing two drywalls. And some times the double drywall is on the garage wall, dividing the second floor on the ceiling, or dividing the garage from the living room or kitchen. So it depends which area it is, but if it's double drywall, you must seal it with some stuff. Before, back in 90s, they don't use these materials. I don't know how old is it, but they started getting this material because they want to have a more efficient proof of the fire. I think they got information when the house is on fire. They said if we seal it with some stuff, I think we're protecting more. They want to have more hours to the other unit got fire, or the area got fire delayed to the another area in the house. So that's why they are requesting these materials. I don't know if all the series, but this series that I'm working, they does. They require the inspection. This material you can use it too. I used it before, but this is not USG. As you know, my people, this material is very hard to find in Lowe's or very hard to find it in Home Depot. This material I got on the store they call L&W Building Supplies. It's in Orange County, Southern California. Home Depot doesn't have the some of the US gypsum materials, but Lowe's does. I don't know if we do order on Lowe's, maybe they can find it. But I went to Texas last year, and they don't have a materials from California over there. They just have a USG. Even Home Depot and Lowe's both have the same, and building supplies also. But people, you can find it in building supply, this material. Alright, so that's the way I apply it. We don't have to put mesh tape in here. We don't need a mesh tape. We only need to seal the gap, because if the drywall be very closely, like a 1/16 separately, maybe the inspector doesn't want to see this red material, or they don't want us put any caulking or this compound. But the case is, it's very hard to have it in line, no gap. So that's why they asked to seal with this material. I don't know if there is another on the market. There is another materials to do this, but I already know for my company they send me over in this place to get it. But I don't know if there is. If you know guys on construction production, if there is another material that the inspectors approved it, just let me know in the comments, and I will go different stores to find it. Maybe it's cheaper or maybe it's expensive, but I want to know if there is another kind of material for do this. If there is, I would like to try it and make a video. This is pretty much done for now, because I have another area across in the kitchen, but I want to have it ready for the middle of the day. The inspector will come, and I will show it to you. All the stuff we do is apply it and see. This is the way I close very nicely, because I don't want to have any gap. The inspector will fail for me, and I don't want the inspector reapproval means he make a correction for me, he asks for redo it, or he don't sign the permit for me, and that's gonna delay one more day for me, and I'm not gonna finish this project. And I would like to have it finished in one day, so the inspector have a schedule for the middle of the day, he will come. Alright people, that's the way we finish it. This is ready for inspector see it. After that, I'm going to install the second layout on top, and this one I cut a little bit around too, and I put the red material. And the first layout I get installed the second one too. Alright, so I'll be back when the inspector shows up, and I told you what he said.
Es que como voy a hacer otros jales del que tengo que checar el lado. Sí. Pues yo ya con la compañía de ustedes ya pues, con las fotos está bien. Sí, sí. Pero uno de los
lo hizo mal de seguro.
Uno de los dueños de las casas. Ajá. A la ciudad y se quejó. No dijo mi nombre, pero dijo que el inspector viene y que no chequea.
Órale, eso fue lo que pasó. So, tengo más de aquel lado y no he terminado. Tengo otro, igualito a este, estoy trabajando en ello. Y pequeñito no le corté para allá porque tenemos la caja.
Está bien. Que pasó unas semanas ya después. Sí. Ok, está bien.
¿Está bien?
Está bien. Ok.
Muchas gracias.
Para que tenga un día.
Gracias igual.
¿Terminan hoy de
sí,
todo?
terminamos. Yo creo que van a hacer faena mañana.
Ya está. Ok.
Sí, ajá. Ok, gracias.
Vale, Pepe. Tengo un día.
Okay.
Gracias, igual. Well, after after the inspector came, it delayed me another 2 hours to prepare this area. I have the double drywall ready. I put the red stuff too. But my next step is put a second layout and do the mud and do the texture. So I will be finishing today because he told me he's gonna sign the permit. And today I don't have the paper for the permit because it's only electronically. But it's alright. He's gonna sign on his system. It's alright. My next movement is I have the piece already cut it, but this is a little longer, like I was showing to you. What I'm going to do in here is make my router with a smooth piece in the inside of the old drywall and get a straight line outside for the new piece that I'm installing. And that's the way I do it to fit exactly, otherwise will be big gap, and I don't want the big gaps over here. I just put a screw to hold it to me, and after trim everything extra, I just push it in, and also I need to cut the box for the outlet. Alright, my people, it seems like it passed another 2 hours. It's almost 5 o'clock already, but I have it ready for the texture. I just do the little quick details around the edges that I put the mud, like a little feather the edge and in the mud, like in here. See, it's a little peeling off, but it's alright. The texture will be coloring. I use the topping stuff to put on top, and it become a little smoothly. But the texture is on top of that, so half an hour later I'm going to do the texture. So it passed another half an hour after I done the molding. This is the hopper that I'm using doing the texture, orange peel texture, by the way. Under the cabinet it's not gonna be perfect because the cabinet is gonna be back. So I finish all of that, and the sides I spray a little tiny to don't see the edges because I don't spray the whole wall. But this is the final product, the work that we did for today. I hopefully you guys enjoy this video. You like it. If it does, give it as a thumbs up, and like it's always, don't forget to subscribe, give it as a thumbs up, and if God help you us, we will see you on next video with more videos of patching and doing everything. All right, thank you, people.